the idea of being serious about your problems just creates more serious problems. Okay. And I realize people can have very serious problems. I've seen them and been privy to them and dealt with many. All right, there. So I'm just finding a pattern where we can start to move some of the emotional interactions. Now, when I say that, it's kind of like if you formed a cat's cradle, which I'm no good at, but if you formed a string thing, you know, and then it's all, you got all these geometric woven patterns, then we can start to observe those. We're observing, in this instance, which is different than what I sometimes do, I looked at everybody's pattern as a group, and I looked at all the individual patterns, and then I tracked each individual pattern online, grabbed them, tracked them into the field. Now, don't worry, I heard your thought. Don't worry, you're not going to get someone else's problem, but of course, you might want someone else's problem compared to your problem. You might work out an exchange rate or something. But what we want to do, ooh, there's music coming in. Like I said, I was working on a score, orchestral score last night till wee hours of the morning. And a lot of these patterns can be moved through music. Check out what Melissa, Joy, and I are going to do when we do Beyond ME, the new seminar set, because it will have a lot of interesting ideas and powerful concepts and skill sets that you have not seen. Will not be matrix energetics, although we will start out there. Okay, now I'm going to hold these patterns, and I can feel this kinesthetically, the ones I'm linked with. And so they feel kind of tightly woven, and some of them feel like there's scar tissue or something, you know, like to try and release these would be quite a chore. So we're not going to go into the chore mode. Chore, man, we could do it for you. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to hang tight here with this, and we're going to allow it to start to move. Now, allowing it to move involves a certain degree of focused will and intent, but the focused will intent is not something I could call mechanical, linear, or conscious in that sense. It's a feeling state, not feelings, not emotions, a feeling state, and sensing the densities, complexities, and geometries of a pattern. In this case, a number of patterns. Okay, we're starting to move it. We're getting some motion now. This feels literally like this whole group mandala thing is turning. I like to use movies as references. So in the fourth Indiana Jones movie, which I liked, but a lot of people didn't, there's a scene where Harrison Ford is crawling across this kind of round floor thing in a cave, and then it tips. And so this is kind of what it's like. And then it also rotated. So this pattern, you want it, if you want it to be different, it needs to actually feel, look, and be in a different geometry than what you've been experiencing. So what we have to do is find that geometry and then allow it to move without forcing it, finding where there you go, where it starts to tilt. There you are. Good job. I guess my reference helped you guys. There you go. Now, let's let that expand for a minute. That's different. I'm going to go back through and recheck some patterns, okay?